maybe pull that rod back a little bit, just in case, so that it's not so much of it is hanging over there. Oh, there you go. Huh? Yeah. Oh. Couple of big boats going fast. Hey, Gracie, Ella. We're just over here hanging out on the boat. We're in about 16 feet of water. I don't know how many feet. Hey, spool me once. What's going on? We're out here in the rain trying to catch this incoming tide. We're trying to fish bottom, seeing if we can get on some stripers. I don't know if we will or not. We've got a couple lines in the water. We've had a couple hits, and but so far no bites. Well, no hookups. So we're using mackerel for bait. We're using a bottom rig, and we're just sitting here trying to see if we can get. Caden just got a hit here, but we think it might be eels. We might be into some eels here now, also because it's coming on dark. I figured, yeah, we're sitting out here. We're not doing too much. Just you can see there's a bunch of sturgeon jumping all around us. We're half tempted to switch one up and put on a sturgeon rig, throw a big hunk of worm on, and see if we can get a sturgeon. That might be a plan.
Well, there was like 40 of them jumping over here.
Yeah, we've had some big sturgeon jump right here, right next to the boat. It's been quite a show the sturgeon are putting on, but we're not targeting them right now. We'd like to get some striped bass, but I don't know. So we just got the cover up, the bimini top up. I'm standing under it because I don't want to get wet. I don't want to get sick. I'm too old to get sick. So yeah, no, we're just out here floating around. Yes, sir. 8:40 a.m. here. Woohoo! So nice to see you guys out there. Yeah, it's been a while since we've done a live from the boat. We've been procrastinating. We went fishing today and we hooked up some real nice pickerel. How many inches?
28.
That wasn't 28, 24 inches. Caden wants to say 28. I say 24.
25.
Yeah, 25 now. He's trying to negotiate with me. He got one we did measure. It was 20 inches. So, oh, are we getting something nibbling there? But we heard people were hooking up here today. Yeah, we've got something tapping at the end of that. Let's see. Yeah, the wake is coming in from the boats that went by here a second ago, so we'll get a little rocky. Yeah, it was good to get out, Gracie. Yeah, so you're gonna go take a shower. Yeah, if I'm still here. Yeah, we want you to take care of that pain. Get yourself a nice maybe take a nice hot bath. That'd probably help a little more than a shower even. So we have 8 viewers. Where's everybody looking from? Where are you coming from? Spool me once. Where are you at? Did you get out fishing at all the last little bit? So Caden is also throwing a sand eel. He's throwing a sand eel out there to see if he can get anything hooked up. Half thinking I should switch to a rig for sturgeon. Throw some. Oh, geez, that was a big fish. Just jumped right out of the water right here in front of me. I wish I was flipped around. I'm too busy letting you guys look at me. I should be pointing up the river. Yeah, it's rain. The camp showers, we call them. And yes, it is raining. It is raining here. So we're currently in the rain, but we do have cover. We have a top on. I might rig up. MRP, we are on the Kennebecasis River in a place known as Sturgeon Alley, and we are currently fishing bottom, doing bottom rigs with mackerel, because we've been hearing people have been catching some striped bass. The stripers are starting to run. The fall run is starting. So we said, you know what? We're going to come out here, hook up some bottom rigs with some mackerel, and see if we could hook up here. However, we didn't think we were going to be... Got him? Ooh, that was pulling. That was pulling. I bet you lost your bait, though. I bet you lost your bait. You're going to have to check that now. I can almost guarantee you lost your bait. For fishing for striped bass, we have mackerel, and we cut up our mackerel into chunks, and we use a circle hook on with a slider weight on the bottom, and we just keep our rig. We keep two hooks roughly 1 foot off the bottom. 1 foot off the bottom, and the second hook might be 2 feet off bottom. Hey, Van! Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Me and my son, Caden, we're just out here. He just had a really good pull, and really good pull. But he missed it, and we think it might have grabbed his... I think it grabbed his bait. I told him to bring it in, and he's not listening. You know, kids these days. So let's take a look. I bet you it took his bait. I bet you he's baitless. Oh, he's still got bait? Okay. All right. I was wrong. I can admit when it's wrong, when I'm wrong. Man, I'm stoked that Van came by. Hey, that's awesome. Hopefully I get to swing by and visit you if you're doing a live later tonight. You usually go live around 9 or 10 my time, 9:30, 10 o'clock my time. So I appreciate your lives too. I really like them. Your trivia and stuff like that is fun. So yeah, I appreciate you coming by and saying hi. Sardines work good. Around here, the go-to is typically mackerel. We do use some Gaspereau sometimes, or pogies as they call them. They work all right, and we're just getting a hit here. We're getting a hit here.
Yeah, they're tugging on mine. Bud took mine.
Yeah, we actually have some worms, Gracie, and we have some worms.
Is everything on the fish finder?
But hey, Van, you know what? No problem. Finally caught alive. Wish you could be out. I could be out there with you. You know what? It's not that cold. It's not as cold as you think up here, way up north. You're ever up this way and decide to take a road trip, and you want to see some places, you're on the boat. And, you know, maybe next year I'll have a bigger, newer boat. This here is just a little 15-foot smoker craft. Oh, you're getting some action there, Caden. It's a little 15-foot smoker craft. It's good for a couple people to fish on, but we'd definitely take you for a ride, take you for a fish. A little bit later in the year, this here is a lot hotter fishing here. Once these stripers start running, we're going to it'll be fun.
They're 100%.
Gracie says, I use them too. I have glowing weights. I'm not a professional. Love fishing while enjoying the river. Yeah, I get that. Well, we come out here and we, even if we don't catch, it's just a good time. We're not too we don't get too disappointed. And, you know, we just give it our best shot. MRP says down south we use a lot of artificial bait. Yeah, we do too, actually. As you can see, you still get some stuff there.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah, I think must be some small eels. So we have quite a bit of stuff here on this boat. Some say we are outfitted pretty heavy. We have a little bit of. Here, one sec here. We'll go flip this around. This is some of our bigger striper lures. They've been well used. Stripers in the fall like to chase eels, so we get the rubber eels. They will come after these quite a bit. So they actually work pretty good, usually later in the fall. So you know what they say, you fish the spawn. So whatever's spawning, once the eels are spawning, you switch to the eels because that's what the fish are going for afterwards. But I can show you, we have quite a bit of gear here. I'm just gonna move around here.
It's gonna tug on it and it's gonna put it in the water.
Caden says I'm gonna lose my rod. This is all gear here. A lot of rubber worms, rubber baits, Texas rigs, and we wacky rig a lot of worms and stuff like that. Yeah, those lures there are really good around the falls. We have what we call reversing falls here, and we'll take those and they work really good there. Van says, thank you so much, Gracie. I have a wide range of videos from woodworking, metalworking, AG repair, harvesting videos, and devotionals. Yeah, I enjoy all his videos, Gracie. I like his devotionals. I really enjoy them. Van is a very powerful man, very powerful in his spirit and his connection with the Lord. So I really enjoy going over for his devotionals, and his trivia is fun too. And watching him make that pen out of that deer antler was pretty sweet. He put a deer antler on a lathe, and he turned it and made a pen out of it. And it was I sat there and watched the whole thing too. I was just like, it was so relaxing watching him turn that thing. That was you, right, Van? Jeez, you got another woodworking guy that does some of that stuff. Yeah. Sunday here, cold winter day. I should be heading somewhere, but Tuesday, Wednesday I'll have 2 nights in the city. Amazing. Been so long since I wanted to stay in a high rise. So weird as I'm a cowgirl. Yeah. Oh, it's nice to get away to the city every now and again too. You can see, like, I just live right over there, off in the distance. I'm only 10 minutes from my house. I'm not. Yeah, he got no bait. It stole all his bait. He thinks it's eels.
It's definitely eels.
He thinks it's eels.
You would have got something by now if it wasn't eels.
Oh, I think I'm gonna have to pull mine in. I think I'm gonna rig up and throw something out there, see if I can entice a sturgeon to bite. I got a whole bunch of live worms here, so I'm going to switch it up. I'm gonna go to a.
Are you just gonna rig one hook for the bottom one?
Yeah, I think I'll rig one hook on the bottom, but I don't know if these bottom rigs are good for the hooks. Might be a little big for the sturgeon. Try it anyway. So I'm gonna set everybody down here for a second while I switch my rig around. I'm going to put it here, and we're going to pull it in.
At least eel to work for me.
Yeah, so I have no bait on my bottom rig at all. So whatever's down there is stealing our bait off our bottom hook. See our bottom hook there, totally empty. Still got a big chunk of meat on that top hook. So we're gonna switch it up. I'm gonna throw something on there. We're gonna feed the fish a little chunk of meat there. I wonder how I should do this. What might be the best? Do we have any of these bottom slider hooks? Sorry, any of these weights here?
Just put me in the thing.
Yeah, I don't like using his so much, just in case I lose them. But I'm gonna switch it up here. Let's just see what happens. All right. We actually had a good day, Van. I'm gonna post I don't know if you're still here. We had a good day. We caught half a dozen nice fish today. 4 or 5 pound fish. We were in a spot where we couldn't. Oh, we got a boat coming up here. You guys want to see the boat going by? Oh no, he's going up in the other part of the river. He's got the music going. Yeah, I'm gonna post some shorts. Some shorts after, and we'll show you what we caught out today. Where are you going?
You see it.
Two. I should almost make a leader with a hook on the bottom. I think that's what I'm gonna do. You can just try using one of these striper rigs on yours, Caden, and I'll use a. Oh, there's one jumping there. You can hook up on those things, and I'm gonna make a different rig for the sturgeon. Can you pass me your? Oh yeah, that's okay. You go ahead and do what you got to do up there. I need to get in here though. Why don't you put your bait caster up in the out of the way? The water is colored today, my friend. Spool. This is brackish water. Oh, there's a small sturgeon just broke the top of the water there. Yeah, this is brackish, so this is highly affected by tide where we're at. Oh, there's a crane over there on the shore. Let's see if I can get in there. See if I can get in, zoom in on him. It's about as close as I can get. He's just over there fishing himself. Yeah. So I need to get in there though. Ooh, everything smells fishy in here.
What's in that bag there?
Huh?
What's in that bag there?
What bag? This bag? I have no idea. Gloves?
Let me see.
Oh yeah, you're happy with gloves there. All right. Where'd everything go here? All right. Sorry guys, I got to try and figure out my setup here, and then I'll be back to chatting. Some peaceful, nice and quiet here. There was a flotilla. There was a flotilla out here today. So there was a fundraiser for the Children's Hospital. So there were a lot of boats around today. So we actually avoided this area. We actually avoided this area today to kind of stay away from. So you got to put a bunch of worm on these, Cade. We avoided this area just because of how busy it was going to be. All right. Starting to get dark. It's so sad that it's getting dark so early now. Feels like the summer is just a slipping away. I only got another week and a half, and then I go on 80-hour a week shifts until November. So I won't even be around. I won't even be a consumer on YouTube for a couple of months. It's going to be that busy. So the key with sturgeon is you want to put a lot of worm on. Whole big mess of them. Let's try that. That might be all right. All right. Oh, that was a big one that just jumped up the river.
How many worms did you put on?
I put on 3. There. All right, we got some worms on there. We're fishing now. We're in the water. Now we're waiting. Look at the mess of worms Caden's putting on there.
This is my third one now.
This guy right here, everybody, he loves fishing, but he doesn't like touching worms. So he got the gloves. He's got the gloves on. What a peaceful night. That's what I tell him, Spool. Spool says, touch them worms, boy. He says they're good for your health. That's probably my fault, Spool. I baited their lures for them way too long when they were young. That's a healthy look sounding. Oh, hear that splash? Just had another one over here.
Should I put one more on there?
Yeah, you're good. That's lots. Oh. Looks like a beaver over there in the water. You got to get in the water, Caden, because I don't think we're going to stay here too much longer, because there's a bald eagle flying. Oh. Oh, I got something. Here, hold that. Nope, it's off.
Your thing zoomed in a ton.
Here. Well, we had a hit. Why am I zoomed in so much?
You're probably trying to zoom in on the bald eagle.
Oh, that sucks. Missed that guy. That was a good hit. That was a good hit. Hey, Miss M. Hey, can you say hi to Miss M?
I miss him.
I think I'm getting another bite here. Spool says he thinks you might have ate worms as a kid. Oh, another little hit there. Something's picking away at it. Sure would like to catch one here for you folks, but they call it fishing, not catching. Oh, did you guys see that? Everybody see that? That was a good one. You seen that sturgeon fly out of the water? I was right on it with the camera. You see that one, Spool? Well, that'll be a good one to do a short with on the replay. All right, I'm gonna have to put this phone down. Flip it around this way and we'll stick you over there. I need both hands for this. Oh, another one jump over there, pretty close. Oh. I'm gonna have to reel this in, man. There's an awful lot of bites at the line. I'm betting I don't have no worm left. I bet you they're probably small fish. Oh yeah, I'm like completely barren of worms. Oh. Got one?
Oh, it's heavy.
Oh, well, Van, we caught our first fish.
I'll let you
Bring that in here.
nice catfish.
Oh, careful, don't hook me. There we go. Oh, and it's in the boat. Well, you landed it. I bet you that's what was hitting that mine too.
Well, I couldn't feel it, so I just started reeling in.
All right, let's grab that guy. There we go. He's only a little thing. Oh. Oh. Yeah, he looks all sorry. I'll get this for you. Here, Caden, hold it up so I can have a little little boo at it. There we go.
I think I have some of mine so I can drag.
All right, give me that. We'll put this guy back. Little catfish. Throw him back. Another one?
No. Something
Now you're out of worm. Awesome. Oh.
Now your seat's all.
Whew.
Fish.
All right. Not much worm in this one. We actually had a really good day today, Van. Lots of fish today. So that wasn't the species we're targeting here, but you know, take it. We'll take it. Hey, outfish. The bite today is not too bad. We're at 5 pickerel, 5 chains. We just caught a bullhead, or a brown catfish. And we've got a few yellow perch. On the live here though, we've only just got the one bullhead. So and it's getting dark here, as you can see. We're trying to fish with worms. We're hoping to hook up onto a sturgeon. We came out here for stripers, but the eels are making short work of our baits. So we can't seem to get enough time on bottom to catch any stripers. So we're trying to get on the very bottom, trying to see if we can grab some
Your worms are gonna fall there.
trying to see if we can get some sturgeon, but we just got a catfish so far, and we're probably not going to be staying out too much longer because I don't want to load the boat back on the trailer in the dark, and it's raining too.
I have a flashlight.
Caden says he has a flashlight, but yeah, we're about 8 or 10 fish in today. But our last spot, I couldn't go live. We had no service, so we came here just because this is we've seen video of people pulling sturgeon and striper from this spot today. So I said, why don't we go and give it a shot? It's only 5 minutes from home. And oh, there. Oh. Hold on. Five minutes from home. Flip that around. Hi. I don't know if you guys can hear those sturgeon jumping out there, but man, there's some big ones. There's some big ones jumping there. Miss M. Yes, hey. Yeah, there's me face. I wish it was prettier, but it is what it is. You get that out there, buds, because after you cast that and after that one's done, we're going to head back for shore. That's enough worm. I know, but we're going to have to go. And just like that, we have no bait. So with that, this guy's done. We'll let Caden get his rod out there and take his next shot. But I think you should troll a sand eel on the way back. I think that would be a good idea. Throw this up here.
Should probably try to clean some of the stuff.
What's that?
Probably should try to clean up some of the stuff.
Throw this in here. Throw this over here. Put our lure back in our bag. Another boat going by. Comes another fella. All right, I'm gonna put some stuff away here. Sounds like that guy just ended up in some shallow water or something. Dirt all over the seat.
Watch.
Throw this down here. Throw that mackerel off. Close that up. All right. Anyone still watching? What do you think? Time to go. I'm gonna start it up and start putting. So you can see what we got here. Got a couple of spinning reel. We got a bait caster here. We got another spinner, and then we've got our heavy duty saltwater rods kind of all over here. And we took rods off the boat, left them home. So yeah, all right, is everybody ready for a drive? It might get a little windy. Might be able to put you there. I don't know if you'll stay there though.
My phone can stay.
What?
My phone can't stay there.
Well, this is mine.
Well, grab mine.
Where's yours? Oh yeah, that'll definitely fall in the water. Oh, that was a big sturgeon jump right there. We'll let Caden hold the phone for you guys once we get going. He's just doing our cleanup. This is a pretty sketchy spot. You can see we're in a channel. We're in a channel that you must stay in the channel or you will hit bottom. It's a little darker than I like to leave here, but you know, we're only about 15 minutes, 20 minutes from 15 minutes from the wharf where we dock. So yeah, let's just head her back. I think we're good. Your sand eel on your bait caster might be a little loose there. I don't know if you want to tighten that up a little bit. Yeah, thanks, Van. Good to see a few of you still here. Sorry we couldn't catch more fish for you. This was kind of a quick impromptu live. We heard there were some fish being caught, so we decided we were going to give it a try. Yes, we do get smelt run in the winter. Actually, there's a a spot not far from here where they have a fishing village when the ice comes in, and that's what they fish. They fish smelt. All right, here we go. Might want to turn your sound down.
Going from outside.
I'm gonna go right in. I don't see any other boats here looking to dock, so I think I'm gonna come right in. I'm gonna come right in here. Show the yacht. Oh, jeez, you died on me. Yeah. Good catch. All right.
Told my arm, no. Oh, I can't move it.
You got me? Well, watch yourself. All right, guys. We are at the wharf. Now I need to go and get my truck. Oh. Whew. Got this.
Yeah.
All right. Should probably sit and get out of the rain.
No, have it.
There's the boat. It is dark out. All right. Well, guys, yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed the ride. It is dark. Holy. Did you get out today there, outfish? Well, that's the dock there. You can barely see the boat down there. NB, be sure to comment on my most recent long form to be entered into a sticker pack giveaway. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. All right, guys. I'm gonna call it. So, thanks for coming in and keeping me company. Myself and Caden. We'll see ya. It's really dark. We'll see you when we see you. Have a good night.